For my analog project, I will be modeling Pahoehoe lava flows seen in Hawaiian-style volcanoes and ways to mitigate these flows. The model will illustrate how Pahoehoe spreads at a slow rate so that the surface skin resists tearing, along with demonstrating two ways to mitigate the flow, one with barriers and two with water. The model will demonstrate how Newtonian fluids flow in basaltic volcanoes and how lava reacts under imposed restrictions. My hypothesis is that as hot wax flows down the slope tile, it will hit the clay barrier and be diverted, or it will be sprayed with ice water, cooling rapidly and stopping forward movement. Here is the first flow. You can see the wax flowing down the tile, hitting the clay barrier. While some of the wax is stopped by the barrier, the rest keeps flowing to the drop-off. During the third flow, the wax hardens in the funnel, and I have to stick a Q-tip through it to make it flow again. During the fifth flow, the red wax flows underneath the blue wax because it has hardened away from the tile, giving the red wax a chance to flow beneath it to the flat tile, much like a lava tube. During the seventh flow, the clay barriers fail. Where the skinnier black clay barrier and larger orange barrier meet, the wax overcomes it and starts to flow over. As you watch the flows, you can see that the ice water is flowing down the wax on the left-hand side. Smaller lobes of wax are completely stopped before reaching the drop-off. Also, none of the wax reaches the white clear barrier on the left-hand side. After 10 flows, this is the finished product. You can easily see the many layers of the different flows representing Hawaiian-style volcanoes, each flow building on top of previous ones. You can also see where the wax overcame where the two barriers meet. Lava flows are unforgiving to the people, landscapes, and structures around them. Since there have been people living near volcanoes, people have been experimenting with ways to mitigate lava flows and the risks that come along with them. My analog video shows that while barriers and spraying flows with cool water do have an effect, each method is prone to failure. The large barrier did its job, diverting the hot wax away, but where the two barriers met, there was a weak spot and the wax quickly overcame it. The ice water was successful in stopping several smaller flows, but overall had a small impact on the wax. In real-life situations, the temperature, quantity, and accessibility of the water will have a great impact on if the lava flow is stopped.